My friends, welcome back to 200 3D models in FreeCAD series. Today, I want to work on exercise 43. This model is not very complex, but I still want to use the technical drawing. Given the model, I want to start working from the front view. I want to center it on the center of the hole that I will be building later on, and then transfer that to the front view. Now I'm ready to draw my sketch on XZ plane. That's where the image is. That's where I want to start the sketching. Let me build the lower, more straighter part first. Then I can worry about the irregular parts on the top. Now I wanted to have the center aligned with the circular hole up top, and that way I won't have to relocate the center later on. So I'm accommodating myself for this unusual location of the center compared to the lower part. I want to extrude that to the width that's you can see from the top view, which is 50 millimeter, and I want to do it symmetrically. Now I want to focus on the upper part, which would be easier for me to do it from XY plane. And when XY plane, the image is at the bottom of the object that I already built, which is at 20 millimeter. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw another sketch offset at 20 millimeter. And then my focus is to draw that outer wall on the left side. So, and I could also do half of it and then do a mirror, but that would not save much time, so I went ahead and drew the whole sketch. And on this sketch, I did not want to put my restrictions based on the previous sketch that I drew. So this sketch is totally independent of the body underneath. And to do that, I had to come up with some dimensions, but my thought is if I keep this sketch totally independent, later on I could manipulate this sketch easily. I have found that if I keep my sketches interrelated, I would have to be really careful in manipulating that sketch later on. So I'm trying to keep this sketch independent, so that's why I did not pull any reference point from the body underneath. Now let's go ahead and pull this sketch up by 25 millimeter. There. Now I want to focus on this chamfer that I will have to build, and I want to see how much real estate I have in there to play around. So there it is. I'm measuring my distance, and I find out sometimes it's really hard to select those lines. Look for options. I'll have to come up with a 2 distance chamfer, and it is confusing. Pick your guess and come back if it is not right. As you can see, it was not right, so let me alternate the numbers. The horizontal one comes later in the process. There you go. The chamfer is there, and I can go ahead and clear my measurements there now. The last but not the least part is the cylindrical hole on top of the base, which I can easily draw with a tube from the primitives in part workbench. On this one, the outer diameter is given as 30 and inside diameter is given as 24. The height is 5 millimeter, and as of right now it's sitting at the bottom, so I wanted to pull it up by 20 millimeter, the base height, and there it is. Now I can make the one union. I have to make it union before I can make this fillet. If I can select this line, yeah, so it's sometimes easier to actually go change the display mode to wireframe. So you can see the line is selected. Now I can go ahead and then create a fillet of 2 millimeter as required by the technical drawing. Alright, I believe that's all for this object. We've got our object, and I was trying to refine the object, but somehow the refine button disappeared from here, so this object will have to do without any refinement. I hope you liked this process. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.